What's poppin', y'all? DDG's brother Dub stays in beefs, usually inherited from DDG because he's going to take the side of his brother. He's less popular. He came up partially because of his brother, and he's just very loyal to him, which is
partially. Partially.
It's understandable. He had to put hands and feet on somebody earlier this year at the DreamCon convention that was calling DDG doo-doo garbage. But this beef
put
Dub
hands or
earned
feet on that
on
man.
his own, and that is with a
We see the
friend,
footage.
or at least former friend and frequent collaborator throughout his vlog era, DDG's vlog era, that is, McQueen. Because this guy McQueen called out Dub like crazy to a fade just the other day. And I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Get well soon, Dub, and go watch Queen and then be depressed as hell, dude.
Uh-oh! The gangster has spoken. We're scared. We're scared of the dweeb. We're scared of the dweeb.
Dub, I promise you disappeared off the face of the earth. I promise you not a soul would care. Like, not a soul.
Barely.
I swear to God, you are the biggest waste of human life I have ever seen, Dub.
Oh my goodness, man.
For real. Like a waste of space, filth. You are worse than filth, Dub. You are dirt. You are worse than dirt. You are fecal matter. All right? You are fecal matter. You are toxic waste. All right?
It's a good thing I'm high. It's a good thing that I got that grabber leaf to get high with, cause this shit is funny. It's hell. If you ain't got no thorgy, get some thorgy. I promise. Come back to the video. You're gonna enjoy it 10 times more better. This shit's funny as hell. Look at my eyes.
You are the human incarnation of a pile. You look like Patrick Starr if he was black. All right? Like the biggest waste of space. You are a disgrace to black people.
Oh, no.
You are a disgrace to our entire race, man.
Now, if this was unprovoked, you know, it just go back to that, you know, I'm tough. It go back to that for when everybody go, oh my God, I'm so scared.
Barely.
And I cannot wait to press your. I want to see if all this. It's just. I swear to God.
Press you too.
I cannot wait to press your. Fool. I want to see if this gonna be the same energy when I see you, Dub. I'm telling you, when I see you,
know it's
I'm gonna ask you for the fade, and it better be a yes,
bro.
It better be a yes. I swear to God, it better be a yes.
It's gonna be a no.
Because it's either you say yes to this fade, or everyone knows you're gonna be a mark. Everyone on the world gonna see that you were just a fat.
We already know that, though. It ain't like we gonna be learning no new information. We already know. We already know. What? We already know this. So it's no point of us even doing the science experiment if we already have come to the conclusion that our hypothesis is correct. Dweeb is a dweeb.
Mark bust. That's my whole mission. It's just to let the world know that you are a. That's
We
what I
already
want
know
everyone
that.
to see. Live. You're not escaping it. So it's either you take this
We
fade.
know that.
It's either you take
We
this fade,
know
or
that.
or the whole world wants you a mark.
So this wasn't even
are.
McQueen. McQueen was responding to some sly, slick comments that Dub was making in the clip that McQueen was reacting to. But this actually goes back quite a while, and they've been going back and forth throughout the year. So the earliest
I ain't
that
know
I
that.
could
What's
find
up? What's
this
happening now?
starting was
What's
when
happening?
McQueen reacted to DDG's brother Dub, saying that people were going to watch this Capaholic. This is before Capaholics became a thing. We're rewinding to June of this year.
Okay.
I'm gonna play you guys that clip first.
Play that clip, shorty.
No, the f he's not. It's no headliner. We wouldn't make a group if it was.
DDG is 1000% the headliner.
The pasties are watching.
Without a doubt. Without an absolute doubt.
How's he not the
And this is no
headliner?
hate to the Granberries, all right? I got nothing but love for DDG, man, all right? We made too much money together and we made too much memories together.
But, you know, regardless if he's your brother or not, if he's talking crazy, I'm finna defend myself, all right?
I feel that.
DDG is 1,000% the headliner. And I promise you, most people wouldn't watch if DDG wasn't in the house.
No, that's for sure. And some people be a little bit, I don't know. Apparently, I didn't think he was that delusional. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Everybody ain't gonna be the biggest, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna beat Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson need Tito. And everybody else. You get? Before the president need a vice president. You see, it's okay. I wouldn't mind if I had to open up for, if I was a rapper and I had to open up for Future or somebody, I wouldn't mind that. I'm still getting 30,000 a show. He might be getting 1 million, but I can get 30,000 a show 5-6 times a week. I can get to 1 million, or I can invest. Like, you know, everybody ain't gonna be the top dog, folks. Like, it's not, that is, but it's delusional to, you know, everybody ain't gonna be Michael Jordan.
When did Dub start thinking he was Beyonce?
I don't know.
See,
But
this
it's
is also
delusional, though.
He says nothing but love to the Granberries. DDG's absolutely the headliner, and this is the thing with Dub. Like, I think he understands he's in the second place, but he doesn't want to accept he's in second place. And it's not like a really, there's a big gap between first and second place in this scenario. Yeah. But every team's got an all-star. Every team's got a guy that they got to put in front and center. Every league's got one of those. And in this scenario, it's DDG, and that's okay. He's the headliner. But cool. McQueen even says, like, all respect to the Granberries. That includes Dub. So he's not trying to be disrespectful. He has to react to he doesn't have to, but he's going to comment on this because this guy's been involved with Daryl, DDG, and his brother for years. McQueen was in vlogs with them in the LA DDG prime vlog era before this guy first started.
That was the prime YouTube era, man, before everything got weird as hell.
Rapping. And he makes a funny joke, and he's like, when did Dub start thinking he's Beyonce? And then it gets to the community starts mentioning how this all started. And they're saying individuals mentioned McQueen being in the content house, so Dub starts crashing. I doubt that McQueen ever mentioned him. And someone says, all he did was tell DDG he think he would be a good addition to the content house. Right. SMH Dub tripping. And this was McQueen doing that. So McQueen, he likes to be involved. He likes to collaborate. He was just really, really excited the other day, or was it last week, about getting accepted into Streamer University. And he just seems like he enjoys collaborating with people. You don't really see him do much solo content. Now, granted, he does do a bunch of content with girls mainly, but he seems open to all of it. But even the fans of DDG were saying, this dude Dub in McQueen chat throwing low blows, giving him the tie the guy treatment, SMH. And he says she made $600.
Starting to be on some weird shit.
To take D. And this is not quite like Dub. This got pinned by one of the mods for McQueen to make sure he sees it. And the $600 was in reference to an earlier comment that he made where he says, yo sister made $600 to take D. Both of y'all peasants.
See, that's when it start to be like weird and shit though. Like gang, you not tough, bro. You've never had like what? I don't understand. This is YouTube, bro. This is YouTube, bro. This is YouTube. It's not the streets. Okay? We not on the block. We not selling drugs. Ain't nobody dying. Ain't nobody going to jail. Ain't nobody even really fighting for real. This is YouTube, bro. But when you start going to low blows and shit, start talking about niggas' mamas and niggas' sisters and niggas' kids and all that bullshit, start being like overly disrespectful like this, it turned into something else. Whether it's street or not, it turned into something. You feel me?
And this is where it's crazy. It's like, yo, this money talk must run in the blood. And I just wonder, for the people that are just so obsessed with flexing money and calling people that make less than them peasants and all of this other stuff, I wonder how they behaved before the money. That's real. I wonder that all the time. I'm like, were you this confident before? Like, for example,
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Niggas wait till they get some bread to start being tough, gangster, confident, beat their chest, boom, boom, pow. You know what I'm saying? Money don't really mean nothing, bro. It's just a number on a bank account. All it do is buy shit that you might like. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a guarantee that you're going to like it. Don't get me wrong. It's real nice to have, but it don't make you a real nigga. It don't make you a real person. It don't make you a good person. It just mean you got bread. Most times when people wait until most times when niggas, you a peasant, I'm rich, nigga, you ain't got as much money as me. Most times when niggas flex that every single chance that they get, it's like realistically though, like real shit, it's like a deep down inside some type of like insecurity that they trying to fill the void with the money. You smell me? Instead of actually getting past the real problem. Most times it be because niggas grew up. A lot of people probably tried to play with them. The girls didn't like them. You know, a lot of niggas got the same story. But I think it's weird for you to wait until you finally get some money to start beating on your chest and start acting like you tough and start acting like you just that man and you been bossy, nigga. You been like, you know, most times if you see a nigga, he get bread, he was humble. He humbled. I mean, he was humble before. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas, 99% of people let that money change them and go to their head. You know what I'm saying? And then them be the people that usually God knock off their high horse. And then when they go broke or they fall off a little bit, now they all humble and shit again. You know?
I think DDG was confident because listen, the guy, he was confident to get on the platform to, like, you could tell from the early days, DDG was a confident guy. He wasn't a gamer kid. He wasn't just like doing stuff. He wasn't like making like odd sketches or skits. You could call that odd if you want, but from the beginning, like if someone told me in high school that DDG was social and people liked him, I would understand it. Absolutely. So it doesn't really surprise me too much with DDG, but a lot of other people that start talking money talk, you're like, well, what were you without the money? But this was a low blow. Like Dub, even if it was just the Beyonce comment, Dub starts talking into like, yo, his sister taking D, and even the DDG fans were like, yo, this guy's tweaking. What's wrong with him?
He gonna get somebody one of their ass.
Asking to join the content house, and there was maybe something going on behind the scenes, but it's weird because DDG and McQueen had a little bit of a separation, but they've been back cool since 2023. So this leads McQueen to start roasting Dub. Right. And of course, McQueen's always got a girl on his stream. So he's got, well, not always, but he had a girl on his stream, and he started asking her, he's like, yo, what do you think of this fella right here? And it was a bit brutal. I'm going to show you guys the clip right now.
Look.
He's so... Him?
Yeah, this guy right here, he just get all the Latina women. Like, I just don't.
He's so ugly. Why? I wouldn't understand why. I mean, no offense, but I don't think he's attractive.
What?
Yeah.
What?
He ain't my type.
But every time we go out, he just get all the Latina women, and it's just like, you know.
I don't. But why? I don't understand.
And
I don't understand why though. Like, is he doing something? Why would he get all the Latina women?
It's not.
Why?
It's not getting there.
I don't know. It's just like, you know, every time I go outside, and I'm with him, right? And I like a Latina woman. I like the way she looks, right?
It's
like somehow he just keeps snatching them from me, and I don't know how he does it. You know?
How does he do that?
He says I need to trick more. You know?
No, that is not okay. No.
No.
I think I like you. I like you because you're sweet and you're respectful and you're very cute.
Look at your face.
You know?
So wait a minute. Let me ask you this. If this paid you, let's just say he paid you $2,000, would you with him?
No.
Stop it. Get some help.
So this is him getting his roast back off because he was talking about his sister. So he's getting his roast back off, and even if he wasn't, he's getting his roast back off on him. And I do think this is a bit of an escalation, but Dub already tweaked out.
I ain't gonna lie, it's not an escalation, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You start talking about my sister being a hoe and taking dick and all that, it's like, you know, it's past the point of like the rules of what is out the window.
Like crazy. And Dub did not take too kindly to this.
I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you will ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
And he understood that there was backlash on him. So what did Dub do? Well, after DDG tried to defend him, because Dub tried to play victim, and in DDG's community, or in his community first, and then DDG co-signs it, he said, not gonna lie, the comments I'm seeing in my own blood brother wishing death on me for literally no reason is crazy. Stuff lame, low-key. And they're saying no reason. There was probably, this is the thing, when somebody says that, it was
the comments I'm seeing in my own, I think he's trying to say people comment on his brother wishing death on him for literally no reason.
It's probably one person that wished death on him. I guarantee it wasn't more than two. It was more than a two ball. And then DDG says, say sorry to my brother now. Y'all tripping. And then you just got people in the comments saying, please show the death threats. And then someone says, look through the community. Ain't nobody said that. Nobody wished death on Dub, man. Nobody did that. People is tripping. Nobody said that. There were none. So this guy just completely made it up. And you've got 100, at least 100 plus replies of people in the community saying, nobody said that to him. And what does he do? I think DDG taps him on the shoulder. He's like, yo, you got to handle this, man. What's going on? Because another fan said McQueen didn't disrespect him in no way, but Dub did that ish unprovoked.
Like he usually do. It's usually unprovoked. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, bro. For you to be sitting here, it's like you sit around and you wait for, you try to pick on people who you think you could pick on. You try to pick on people who you think get less views than you, or you think is smaller than you, or got less money than you. I don't never hear, you never know, niggas like this, you don't never hear them popping it to niggas who rich. Niggas get around Drake and they be humble as hell. Hey, can I get a picture of Drake, please, bro? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think it's fake. Like, it's just all fake aggression. It's fake toughness. You know what I'm saying? It's like they, you know, they got a book somewhere at the dollar store to learn how to keep it real. Like Nunu off ATL, folks. They got a fucking ghetto handbook on bro. They got a tough handbook and they reading it every day. They like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that, and then they gonna think I'm tough.
And when McQueen responded back with jokes, Dub took it a step further and disrespected his sister and mom, and McQueen still didn't disrespect your family. Right. That ish ain't cool. And McQueen even showed the DMs between him and Dub. And this is after him saying, like, yo, people are coming at me for no reason. And they're saying, this dude can't take no damn accountability. Like damn women. Up here arguing with a dude that did nothing to you. Wants us to feel sorry for his stupid behind. And this is the DM sent from Dub to McQueen. And he said, not gonna lie, when I see I'ma beat yo,
No, you're not. You said that to so many people. Let me show y'all something. I went and searched it up just for this video too. Let me show y'all something. Now y'all seen this already. We gonna keep me and you off the internet, but watch out if you see me. I'll show you tonight. That was fucking May. I'm still waiting on him to show me whatever the fuck he gonna show me. Similar to this right here.
Rainbow self. Think I'm playing. I'ma never speak on you again. He said this on June 19th, by the way. But when I see I'ma beat yo poor ace. He's talking about him being poor again. Matter of fact, if you let me know where you at in Miami right now, I'll show you. Crying emoji. Money win all wars. Rainbow. What? Let me show you. And then DDG addresses it on his stream. And I'm gonna play you guys the following clip.
Okay.
Nobody can make me switch up on my brother though. Like, that's just what it is.
And that's y'all problem. That's y'all problem right there. It's not switching up. Telling a nigga that he's tripping is not switching up. Telling a nigga he's wrong is not switching up. I don't give a fuck if it's your brother, your auntie, your cousin, your mama, your sister. Wrong is wrong. I don't give a fuck who it is. You know what I'm saying? If he tweaking, he's tweaking. Somebody need to tell him he tweaking. You feel me? And if you feel like you're not comfortable or you feel like loyalty and being real is not just being somebody's friend or being somebody's brother and letting them do whatever, say whatever, and never checking them. Ain't nothing wrong with being checked, bro. You know, I be tweaking something. Everybody be tweaking sometimes. I'm wrong sometimes. Everybody wrong sometimes. But I would hate to be around a homie who can't tell me, hey, boy, sit your ass down. You tweaking. You letting all these emotions get to your head. You out here mad as hell. You treating these people crazy. Woody whoop. Or you doing this or you doing that. Like, it's nothing wrong with being checked, bro. It's nothing wrong with checking your homie or your brother or your mans. You know what I'm saying? It's literally nothing. That's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And if he tweaking, he tweaking. It's some shit that my brother could be like, okay, yeah, I'm still your brother, nigga. Like forever. But you tweaking. I ain't with you on this one. You wrong, fool. I'm not with you on this one, gang. You wrong. You need to apologize. You feel me?
So, I mean, I don't know why Dejan said what he said anyway. I'm not going to defend, you know, him starting this for nothing. But, you know, I don't think it's that deep. But I think they should go ahead, box.
Shazam!
Shazam! Shazam!
Why not? Comments was crazy though. Comments was a little crazy, but you know, yeah, I know how BH Dub be, man.
Even DDG, you just see the way he's reacting to this situation.
Yeah,
he's like, man, my brother goofed again. My brother really done effed up. Why did he do that? Why am I sat up here having to defend him? And some people can say, like, no, he doesn't have to defend him. Come on now. Like, he's got to be loyal to his brother, especially with how much his brother is willing to crash out for him. And that's his brother. He's got love for him. But even DDG says, yo, those comments were unnecessary and they were too far. I got to say that. And what happens next? Well, Dub, he gets on there and he apologizes. I'm gonna play you guys the clip right now.
Person's like, even the McQueen stuff, like, I had no reason, I'm being honest, I had no reason spazzing out on McQueen the way I did when I looked at that post. The only reason why I did that is because McQueen made a post and said what my brother it was like a year ago, and he was like talking about me. And I'm like, damn, I ain't talked to this in years. Why is he talking about me? So I wanted to talk, when I had the opportunity to get the same exposure and just randomly talk about him, I did. And I made like you know what I'm saying? But I said some disrespectful shit to him just so I can, when we see each other, we can keep the same energy. But what? I don't want no, bro. I got to stop that shit, bro. Because I see how he took it was, okay, let's do internet. This is a game. But I took it on some serious shit. But
what? If you took it on some serious shit, it would have happened. And you wouldn't have said nothing on the internet. If you were serious, you wouldn't have put it on the internet. Because you're not going to seriously put someone on the internet. You're not going to put on the internet, I'm going to hurt you when I see you. You're not going to put that on the internet because that's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. Now, if you see him and he end up hurt or end up in the hospital, you're guilty automatically. Like, that's just not smart. You know what I'm saying? And
like I said, bro, McQueen, you can make all the jokes. If we want to, if we doing jokes, we can do jokes. But as far as beef, I ain't got no beef with you. It ain't.
See, he said I did it on some serious shit. He took it as a joke. But I ain't got no beef with you. Can y'all explain to me how that makes any sense? He said it was serious. Then McQueen didn't even take him serious. And McQueen started making jokes. And still didn't get disrespectful about his family. Even after he did. And then you came out and said that it was serious, but I don't got no beef with you. I don't really want no smoke. I got to stop doing that. I said that so we can have the same energy when we see each other. But I ain't got no beef. Do those things make any... I want to make this clear. I'm not scared of McQueen. I don't think McQueen can, like,
beat me in anything, like nothing. I don't think he can beat me in nothing. So it's not like no scary stuff. I just felt like, what I said was disrespectful, and I apologize on that aspect. So no more beef with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
This is the thing. The guy's tapping 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So he's saying, I don't got a problem with McQueen, and I went too far, but I felt like I was taking this in real life, but he was taking this on some internet joke stuff. But why did he mention me on the internet? So I wanted him to see it in real life. And it was just, like, I wouldn't say he was pea-footing around, but it's like, what were you really trying to get to here? It just seemed like he felt a lot of pressure. DDG told him, like, man, come on, like, we don't need this nonsense drama. This is a non-issue. Get this out of here. Fix this up. He saw everyone that messed with him, that was a viewer of his, and people that messed with DDG said, yo, you're tripping. Nobody was on his side. So he's like, okay, I got to get this handled. And this is the thing. So this is when it happened. And McQueen kept getting his jokes off. Because on July 1st, he was reacting to a video Dub made about looking at one of the new items on Wendy's. And yeah, I guess the jokes wrote themselves for this one. I'll play you guys that clip right now.
McDonald's got, see if they got any new additions. I done tried everything on the menu already. It's about time. Usually around this time or this time of year, they start adding new things. Let's go and see if they got some new items.
Okay, we got something.
Dub, don't do it. Look at this. Look at the state you're in. Look at the physical state you're already in. That you are one burger away from the hospital bed. This got hacks to make your fries even more fattening. Did he just shake the bag?
Deal-wise, you get all this for $12. So they got some fire. I don't know why they just say fire fries. But you put the fries in there and you shake it. First thing I want to try is the fries. Then they actually give you.
This is a fat connoisseur. This is a connoisseur at this fat. He does this, all right? Listen, hey, when next time you guys go to Wendy's, man, just make sure you shake the bag. It gives it more flavoring. These is fat tips right here, all right?
Every fry got like a Taki flavor in it. Try it without the fry. Straight off the back.
What the?
Fire.
Bro.
A French fry, Dub. It's a French fry. This nigga said.
Oh my God, this is
Straight off
crazy.
the back, that shit didn't even sit on your tongue for more than 2 seconds. Straight off the back, this fire. Fire. You see how much of a smile, you see how much of a joy this fat brings to this face? Look at the genuine smile on Teledub's face. Look how happy makes him.
Surprisingly?
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
So this was in July after Dub gave his quote-unquote fake apology. And I think McQueen was just like, yo, I'm just going to keep getting on this guy on a comedic level as long as I can or whenever I get the opportunity. There's no way I'm not going to. They're attached at the hip. McQueen's trying to come up as a streamer himself. So he just kept it pushing. And he mentioned him again. And I'm not going to lie, it's funny. Like, the material is funny. The guy's reaction is funny. I found it entertaining. But it happened again when the situation between Jay Cinco was going on with DDG in October. And he was reacting to the video of Jay Cinco explaining it, McQueen that is. And yeah, he mentions Dub. I'm going to play you guys that clip.
Right here, when it's about, if is just talking in the group chat, I don't even know what happened in the group chat. If is just talking, they saying shit, okay? Even when you're not in the group chat, like he said, you've been feeling this way. You've been feeling this way. You were just looking for an opportunity to get that weird shit off your chest.
Yeah.
Because that's how I felt when he just randomly got.
And the person that posted this said McQueen's still hot about what happened with Dub because Dub was the one that randomly threw those shots at him. Just like in that TikTok, he said, oh yeah, people gonna watch McQueen or something, which was what got McQueen to go off to this level. Before, McQueen was keeping it jokes, even after Dub called him out to a fade. So maybe McQueen was, you know, he was at Boxer Gym. That's where all these guys go in Miami.
Yeah, Miami,
I've actually never been there. He's been at Boxer Gym for the past 4 months. He's like, okay, my cardio's already been in shape compared to Dub. And, you know, I got my paws, you know, I got my nails clipped so they won't get caught on the hamper that I sleep in, that Hassan has me sleeping in all stream, so I won't have to yelp again. So I got my nails clipped, my hands are ready, paws devious, ready to move around. So I'm ready to call him out to the fade now, because that's the first time that I saw McQueen escalated to that level. He doesn't seem like the violent type. It doesn't mean I think he's a sucker or anything like that, but it just seemed like he didn't take things that serious. Yeah. And he just found Dub to be a joke to him, and he felt like he should keep joking on him. But now that McQueen called him out and Dub was talking all that talk earlier, what's gonna happen? I personally hope these guys squash it, man. I hope it just gets to jokes, or it stays jokes, and they can be internet enemies forever. But I don't want these guys putting hands on each other. I think that would hurt DDG, because he's looking at it like, damn, like my former homie and my brother are into it. It's funny because DDG is now in a similar situation, not identical, because him and McQueen aren't as tight as they were at one point, but in a similar situation, he can understand what Kai Cenat was going through when DDG and Reggie, Lil Rodney's son, were going at it earlier in the year, where he's like, yo, come on, like, you guys can't take it that far. And McQueen never took it to crazy levels of disrespect. He never talked about his son. He never talked about Dub's son. He never talked about family. And I think that's partially because of the respect that he has for DDG. But he never took any crazy low blows that people will feel like you can't come back from. And for McQueen to hold on to it for that long, and the way that he reacted to the video that was made by Jay Cinco, I think he felt like Dub was slick moving in a weird way towards him for a long time, and had that energy until he finally started making slick comments, and then it escalated to the comments that he made that everyone felt like, where the hell did this come from? And that's perhaps why he doesn't want to apologize. I think for this to end, it would have to be Dub giving an authentic apology to this guy McQueen and being like, look, listen, I was tripping out, I apologize for it completely, let's dead this, and yeah, they just got to keep it pushing. But I don't see how that benefits I was about to say Mystic. Dude, if you guys remember Mystic, how McQueen, I don't know how that benefits McQueen, because this conflict, McQueen's been going up. Like, just from the earlier clips you guys saw several months ago, in June, he had like, what, 200, you could see it go from 100 subs to 250 subs. Now he's averaging 1,000 plus subs on Twitch. So the guy's getting some motion. I think he's got more subs than Dub right now, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I hope these guys do not put hands on each other, man. Dub does not need to put hands on somebody else. And if
that would be great to watch, though, wouldn't it?